YouTube ain't talking back to me. YouTube is. Should I just cut this off now? This is a serious thing. Are you sure? Can I just call it like yes. Do you not recognize trying to keep it important? Commitment. Your problem is not that man or that woman. The problem is commitment. Because you want what you want so bad until it no longer looks like what you signed up for.
That's right.
Until there's something more that is happening. Until somebody tells you that they'll get you. When you begin to talk about your life, I can see everywhere else in your situations where you also took the fruit or you took the bait. You took what the enemy offered you. And you cannot justify it by saying, well, I didn't have another choice. You can't justify it by saying, well, that was just a moment. You can't justify it by saying, well, that's different. You cannot justify it by saying somebody should understand me. You can't justify it by saying, well, I felt abandoned or I felt a void or I didn't have this. You don't realize that the reason why she was able to take the fruit was simply because there was a void in her too. Think about it. How many times have you literally had great things? You had a lot going, but there was this one thing that you felt like you couldn't have access to, you didn't have access to, you rejected regarding, or that you felt like was missing. You felt it was empty. And what did you do? You tried to figure it out on your own. You gave yourself your own results. You took the bait. You took the fruit. And if she would have maintained her stance, if she would have sustained, if she would have stewarded her confession, if she would have stewarded what she believed, if she would have stewarded what she already had possession of, the whole story would have been different. So, what if my life story will be different, or my life story is a result of how well I steward what I've been given? Who else will suffer from my lack of stewardship? How many generations? Come on now. How many generations will have to suffer because of my lack of stewardship? How many generations will be blessed because of my decision to steward well?
We're in churches right now that worship the comfortable places and the comfortable things about God, but nobody ever wants to talk about the suffering part. It lasts longer than the glory part on earth because our reward is not even here. It's in heaven. At the altar of the Lord, let there be fire. Somebody summon the fire. In the presence of the Lord, there will be glory. And you listen. The altar of the Lord, there will be fire. There will be fire. In the presence of the Lord, there will be glory. There will be glory. The altar of the Lord. So there will be fire. There will be fire in the presence of the Lord. There will be glory.
We're excited about all that God is doing in your life, with your life, and through your life. It's another powerful opportunity for us to be gathered together, centered around the Word of God. And I hope that you are ready to learn, to grow, to become all that God's called you to be. You already know how we do it when we come live, so if you can hear me, let me know quickly in the comment section that you can hear me. Let's make sure that we are together. Let's make sure that we are here. Let's make sure that we are ready to grow and we are ready to learn. So just quickly let me know in the comment section that we are good to go, that we are together. Let's make sure that we are together. Hallelujah. Let's make sure that we are. Are we together yet? Are we together now? There we go. All right, if you can hear me, let me know quickly that we're good to go, that we're here together. I want to make sure that you can hear me. I want to make sure that we are really being able to teach you this and that you're able to receive what you need today. I want you to be able to hear me so you can respond. You can apply it. You can align with it. You can become everything that you need to be. I want you to understand that when it comes to even these teachings are very vital. They're very important for you to not just hear, but for you to literally apply. I'm going to tell you this firsthand. With all the teachings that you get, all the teachings that I do, if you apply them, if you just apply them immediately to your life, you will start to see change out of nowhere. You will start to literally see it manifesting in your life. The problem is, majority of you, and I'm literally teaching already, majority of you don't steward the lessons because you get distracted before you actually apply it. Before you implement it into your routine, before you implement it in your daily life, you get distracted, so you start to move. And then the problem is, once you get distracted, you also give yourself excuses. And then you wonder why you're not becoming, why you're not developing, why you're not maturing in the faith. Some of you, I'm going to be very honest, you could and you should be way further along in your walk with God, in your life, in your marriage, in ministry. You should be further along in business. You should be further along in a lot of these different areas. But you failed to literally apply what you have been taught. So it was just good teaching to you. That's all it was. It was just a good, oh, that's good, Apostle. Oh, wow, that's deep. But when you don't apply, it don't matter how deep it goes. I could take you to the bottom of the ocean. But if you don't apply what I taught you at the surface or in the middle, you will die before you even get there.
Right.
And you'll sure die. If you don't die before you get there to the bottom, you'll definitely die before you get back up. And that's the problem. The issue is that many of you, you want deep things. You want to know this. You want to know that. You want to know about this. You want to know the facts. You want to know about these things. But you don't even recognize that you haven't even applied anything that you already know. And so what do you want God to do? Just keep casting his pearls among swine?
He's not going to do that.
Just think about it. And many of you are in a place and position where even you think that that's what I should continue doing, is just keep on pouring out to you, keep on giving you chances, keep on doing. But Lord, do you not understand that hearing the truth and hearing the word and hearing things that will help you and they're supposed to help you, yet you do not apply them, they actually hurt you? Because you cannot ever say, you cannot ever lie and say out of your mouth, I didn't know. That's the problem. That's the reality. I didn't know. Because if you were taught and if you received a teaching, you can't say I didn't know. What you can say is I didn't apply.
Yeah.
And when you say I didn't apply, you now have to take ownership. That you had the opportunity, but you chose something else that seemed to be either easier, better, honestly, more comfortable.
Right.
Something more normalized. You have to really be honest enough to say, it wasn't the teacher. It wasn't God. I just chose what I was used to instead of applying the new information I received.
Yeah. That's real.
But I pray that would no longer be your story.
I receive it.
I said I pray that would no longer be your story.
I receive it.
You know what the problem that I have with many of you?
What's that, sir?
Is that you're not even motivated enough to apply.
Ah, Jesus. Help us.
You want change, but you don't want to apply teachings. What is our problem here?
Help us.
What is our real issue that allows us to be comfortable? It allows us to be comfortable with hearing, with showing up, with doing the bare minimum. Yet we literally want everything God has for us. How do you want God's best, yet you're giving God the least amount of effort? You're giving God the least amount of application. I'll apply this little bit over here, but as soon as something else comes and take my attention, I'm going to forget about it. Yet you want God to continuously remember you. Yet you want God to place you in the right place. Yes, you want God to do something great with you.
Lord.
Am I talking to anybody now?
Yes, sir. You're teaching already.
So I'm telling you now, I'm giving you a warning, and I know I'm talking to at least 5 people who are going to hear this. You better make an adjustment quickly. Because whenever God gets tired of the routine of a person, it's not too pretty. No matter how much you try to justify or even try to give an excuse as to why it never changed and why you kept on doing the same thing, you better learn from the children of Israel. Even he gets tired of seeing you go through the same cycle. So the question is, are you going to frustrate God in that way? Are you the modern day children of Israel? Look, that's the funny part. All these guys, the Hebrew Israelites, are you? Are you? Are you a Hebrew? Are you the Israelite? And not the good kind either. The one that makes God tired and wonder if he should have just let you die in what you were in. The one that gets tired of seeing that, I mean, you are literally causing the promised land to pay for Egypt. Right. You know, that's the problem with them, right? That they really try to replicate and duplicate everything and make everything become the result of Egypt.
They did.
And I wonder how many of you are literally trying to cause. And when I say trying to, some of you are not just purposely doing it. It's just because you're purposely not applying. So how many of you are not literally applying, so it's causing you to literally see, feel, and create every single thing that you have right now as a result and a duplicate of what you said you had to let go of, you had to get out of.
That's good.
I pray that will no longer be your story.
I receive it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
But don't let my prayers be in vain. You got to do something.
Gotta do it.
Right.
So I want to teach you something very quickly that will eliminate a lot of excuses that we tend to have eliminate a lot of excuses as to why we are in the same cycle, why we're still going through the same thing, why we are literally looking at life and getting the same results. Because I promise you, if you work on you, if you just go ahead and do what God said and be obedient, you wouldn't be facing the devil as much as you think you are. Because I have a problem with this. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
If the devil is so present in your life as much as you say that he is, when does God have time to do anything?
Right.
That's good.
I'm serious. When does God have an opportunity to be God if the only thing that you can talk about is what the devil is doing? Do you even know who the devil is? You know what? I think I need to do a teaching about the devil. Because I've come to recognize most of you don't even know who and what the devil actually is.
Teach us, sir.
Come on.
Because there are things that you call the devil that's not the devil at all.
Right.
It's not even demonic. You just don't like it.
Man, let's get into that one, dude.
You don't want to hear because I promise you, you will understand the statement. If I teach it, you will understand the statement of why I told you. Some of you are better devils than Satan himself. You don't need Satan to steal nothing from you. You realize some of you don't need the devil to steal your joy. You kill it.
You right. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of you don't need the devil to steal your progress because you don't even stop you or hinder you or delay you. You do it yourself.
He ain't nowhere around.
Am I telling you the truth?
You are.
So, I want to teach you quickly about stewarding little.
Help us steward little, sir.
Put in the comment section, say stewarding little.
Stewarding little.
Because even in your little, you think the devil's the one that brought it. Man, oh yeah. I need to teach you this stuff.
Teach us.
Because how many of you are at a place and position at a time? We out? How many of you will honestly say that little is not fun, but is real? Little is not fun, but it's a real place. It's a real measurement. It's a real thought. It's a real thing. And my question is, how many of you consider little to be demonic or even punishment?
Yeah.
And that's the only revelation that you receive.
Yeah. Wow.
Most of you, if you have to be given or deal with, if you've been dealing with little, your first question is, what did I do to deserve this? But that would be in a negative connotation.
Right.
You ask in a negative way. Because in your mindset, he's the God of surplus.
Yeah.
You ain't hearing me. He's a God of abundance. He's a God of more than enough.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's a God of over and above.
Teach, sir. Come on.
But he's also a God that knows what you can handle.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's good. That is so good.
God is a God that loves to see things flourish. God is a God that loves to see things grow, become, produce more than what it started with. There are, even I look at it with my trees in my backyard. One tree can produce several different fruit, several amounts of fruit. But the thing is, that one tree was also one seed. So in comparison to the actual fruition, in comparison to the fruit, in comparison to the manifestation, in comparison to the harvest, the seed that produced that great harvest was little.
Right.
In size and in quantity, but not in potency. The effect of little wasn't little.
My Lord.
I feel like I'm losing you now.
No, sir. You teaching. Come on.
But somebody had to steward that little long enough for it to produce much.
That's good.
But many of us, we neglect the little because we feel like it's insignificant. We feel like it's punishment. If I gave you a seed, would you think that that's punishment?
Ooh-wee.
I don't think you're paying attention.
No, sir. This is good.
If I gave you a seed, would you think it's punishment? You would if you didn't know the potency.
Right.
You would if you couldn't understand the harvest. You would if you don't feel like you have a place for it. You would if you don't understand how to nurture, how to plant a little thing.
Wow.
I don't think you hear what I'm saying. But the question is, would you rather me give you one apple that's cut up into multiple pieces, because we like abundance, we like a lot.
Right.
It don't have to be much, but as long as it look like much.
Right.
So that's what we want. So I cut it up into pieces and give you an apple. Would you rather an apple or would you rather one seed?
Ooh.
Especially if I cut it up into pieces and I took the seeds out for your safety and your convenience. That's what we want.
Sir.
We want God to cut this up to multiple people so it can look like it's really much.
Ooh.
I want to feel like it's a lot. Y'all know how we used to do even as kids. Y'all know good and well. There are some meals and some things that we wanted to prolong and we wanted to stretch, so we just cut it up to multiple pieces so it can look like much. The whole time it was just one thing cut into multiple pieces.
Wow.
But then, for our own safety and for our own convenience, we like to buy things without seeds.
Come on.
Right.
We like seedless grapes. We like seedless watermelons. We enjoy eating seedless fruits. You don't understand. I could teach you something according to scripture that you don't want to hear.
My Lord.
Let's go.
Because do you not recognize how hard it is to find seeded grapes now? How hard it is to find seeded watermelon? You ain't hearing me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call nobody's names out, but even at some of the organic stores, the more prominent stores, seedless is the top 10. It's the top thing.
How's that organic?
Knowing good and well that there is something manufactured and something that was done in a lab, done by man that killed the seed.
My God, today.
Johnny Appleseed be mad.
You didn't hear what I just said. You ain't paying attention. You don't understand that they have gotten us to a point of convenience that we don't even recognize. We're missing out on the seed that was originally put inside of it, because we're allowing man to tell us and give us what is convenient, because we don't want to do the work of removing the little things in order to place them in the right place and position.
Wow.
I'm boring you. You don't want to hear this now. I'll skip it. Stewarding little is not as hard as we make it. But because we don't understand that I don't really get too much, real much, until I learn how to steward little. Because if I get too much before I understand little, then number one, I will not know what to do with my little. Watch this. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
If I go to my tree in my backyard, if I just go to one of my pear trees, one pear has at least 2 to 4 seeds in it. All it takes is one seed to grow one tree. But here's the crazy thing. But if I just eat the pear by itself, all I ate was one pear.
Yeah.
If I destroy the seed or throw the seed in the trash, which most of us do,
Yeah.
I threw away one seed. But in reality, I really just threw away one tree that can produce, you ready for this?
Yes.
Endless amounts
Yes.
of pears if I steward them well.
Sir. You know what?
Many of us throw away our little seasons.
Yes.
We throw away our little conditions. We throw away our little situations. We throw away our little, y'all not hearing me.
Lord.
Because we don't understand that little is an opportunity to see something that's so much more.
Wow.
What you call abundance in someone else's life didn't start as abundance.
It didn't. It started as a seed.
As a seed.
It started out as little.
Amen. Amen.
I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying
No,
now.
sir, this is good. We need this.
Imagine, look at you. What do you do when all you have is a few dollars? When
Right.
all you have is a little bit of time? When all you have is a little bit of support? When all you have is a little idea? What do you do?
What do you do?
And how bad do you talk down on the little that you have?
Ooh.
How many of you actually talk negative about your little?
Yep. To be completely honest, yeah.
You're going to change the way that you see seeds now.
I receive. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the thing you don't even realize.
What's that, sir?
When God made what we now know as fruit, trees, things, do you not remember his way of making it? Let me show you something.
Let's go back to the beginning, sir.
Genesis
Genesis.
and the Bereshit, chapter 1. I want you to see something that many of us don't get. Can I tell you how strategic God is?
Go ahead, sir. Tell us.
God said, let there be light. He said, let there, be land. Let's separate this from this.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something that you have to see that I love.
Choice.
I feel like I'm boring you. I don't know if you want to.
No, you're teaching.
Genesis 1 verse 11.
Yeah, let's go there.
Are you sure?
Yes,
you ready?
sir. Let's go there.
Then God said, let the earth bring forth grass,
Uh-huh.
the herb that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed in itself on the earth. And it was so. Now, before we go any further, why did he literally say, did it start with trees? No. Did it start with fruit? No. What did it start with? No. It started with grass. First thing he said, let the earth bring forth grass.
First.
You're right. Then the earth.
Here's the problem. What you think is insignificant and a nuisance to you because you have to maintain and steward it is this is the law of first mention. This is the first grade. This is the first thing that was created in order for you to enjoy the tree and the fruit that you receive. It was grass. But how many of you get tired of seeing grass grow? Cutting grass, the smell of grass, the feel of grass. You don't like the stewardship of it. Yet that was the first thing that he spoke to and said, let the earth bring forth grass. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
The herb that yields seed. So, what yields seed? The herbs that came when he called forth what? Grass. So if this is the case, he says, let the earth bring forth grass and the herb that yields seed and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind. So that means that the fruit is in the tree, but the tree is in the seed, but the seed is in the herb, but the herb is in the grass.
Sir!
So it actually starts off smaller than what you think it does.
That's crazy.
I'm boring you now.
No, you're not.
You don't recognize that's a whole process of this. And I can't even prove it to you. The other day, I was in my backyard, and this was going to get you. There's a lot of things in my backyard. I'm telling you some stuff. I got an app just to tell me, what is this? I ain't seen this before. Do you not know that there are some things that growing up we would just cut down or we would try to stay away from because it'll poke you? It was thick and it was pointy and sharp and everything, and didn't even recognize. And when I looked at the app, we call it a weed. We know it's a weed. But when I looked at the app to see what it was, I recognized, wait a minute, this looked familiar. And I realized the very thing that's growing in my backyard as a weed is the same thing that they're selling in stores as a vitamin, in a supplement. I mean, you have some milk thistles and some spiny thistles and things of that nature. And I'm like, wait a minute. People use these things. And then I saw another weed. And I was like, what is this? Come to find out, the very thing that I saw as a weed, and it can grow quickly, here's the thing, is what they say that when you cook it, you can eat it raw, you can cook it. And when you cook it, it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Mm-hmm. Or you can use it raw and make a pesto out of it.
Yep.
But it looks like a weed.
It looks like, and it does.
We're told it's a weed.
Jesus.
Look, somebody putting their order in. It looks like milk this is great for new. I see you trying to put your order in. I see you. But there are certain ones that grow as weeds. And here's the crazy thing. I looked it up, and one of the ones that I saw that they said is edible and everything, they said this. It literally has seeds, several different seeds on the leaves. That when it grows, the seeds grow with it, but they will fall off. And if you cut it incorrectly, the seeds will just disperse and be planted in the ground.
What?
But it's just grass. It's weed.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Wait. It's grass. It's weed. But it has seeds. You hear me? So now I have been given an opportunity to have seeds that I never sowed, never asked for. But because I'm just used to calling everything a weed that doesn't look like, dandelions are weed, but they're healthy for you.
That I didn't know. That's interesting.
That's true.
I mean, the ones that we call weeds, the things that we call weeds, are the things that have vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin K. Antibiotics. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying?
Not tampered with. Come on.
It has been bothered. And it's not there because you placed it there.
Ooh.
Right.
Fruit from the ground.
From the grass.
Oh, this is good. Oh.
Even when people try to replace grass and grow their grass, they don't intentionally grow weeds, but they grow. And they come up out of nowhere. And sometimes the weed will grow faster than the actual grass. It'll grow faster than the tree. But not understanding that, wait a minute. I started looking. Some of these weeds are considered weeds not because they're not healthy, but because if they're not careful, they will take the nutrients of other things around it.
Wow.
So I start looking and say, hey, what is this? Oh, okay. So now I see that this one is trying to take this tree. So what I need to do? Remove the weed and take the seeds, or take the healthy part of it. Because can I tell you this? This is what's going to help you. Some things are not naturally unhealthy. You just try to position them, posture them, and receive them in the wrong way, which made them kill your progress. Because there are some things in your life that you now consider weeds because you never knew what it was there for.
That's good.
You don't understand that you can't even steward what you consider to be a weed. All you want to do is cut it down. All you want to do is destroy it. All you want to do is throw it away. And it's crazy that I'm having to go to the store to go buy what's naturally growing in my backyard. It makes me wonder how many of us are despising little so much that we're wasting and spending more time, money, and effort trying to get it from someone else, somewhere else. And we had it with us, in us, around us. We had access to it all along.
Wow. You know.
Why are we, I get it. You're willing to pay for something to already be done because you don't want to go through the process of stewarding little. So you spend more when you don't know how to handle little. I pray that you will stop wasting time, effort, and money because you are trying to avoid little.
I receive. I receive.
You have to understand that's only insignificant because that's how you see it. That's how you interpret it.
Wow.
It's only small. Listen, I try to tell people all the time, even those who I coach spiritually and business wise. There are some things that you are trying to avoid because you said, I need X, Y, and Z before I can become or do what I'm supposed to be and become.
Yeah.
My question to you is, who told you that?
You all in Genesis right now.
My question is, did you eat the wrong fruit?
Oh, sir.
My question is, did you take the bait? Because if you're saying, well, the devil got me here, the devil messed me up, the devil took everything. Okay, cool. Let's just say the devil did take what you have. Okay, if the devil took what you have, the question is why. There's only two reasons why he can take what you have. You ready for this?
Yes, sir. Teach
There
us.
was actually only three reasons. I'll say the three, okay? Number one, the devil took what you had because God allowed it, because God had something way more for you and special for you while he was testing you, proving you, and pruning you. And he knew that there was something called double that was going to be your portion once you survived and went through what you're going through. That's number one. We like that one, don't we? Number two, that means that the devil stole something from you. If the devil steals something from you, the Bible says that if you catch a thief, then he has to give you back sevenfold. So that means that he tried to steal something, he tried to be a thief in your life, and he has to repay you 7 times fold what he actually tried to take from you. All right? So that's the second thing. So that means that the devil has initiated something to try to steal what I have. Third thing, you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
You gave it to him because you said it's not enough. Whenever you feel like it's not enough, it's not significant, that's not for me, that doesn't work for me, the devil gets the legal right to take what you discard. If you realize everything that I've been teaching you about stewardship all go hand in hand. So a lot of us, we think that we're in a Job experience, but you're not. Sometimes you feel like the devil stole my joy, the devil stole my peace, the devil stole my money, the devil stole my job, the devil stole my marriage, the devil stole my progress. No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that when you got upset, you started to say stuff. When you got low, you started to believe stuff. When things started happening, you was like, you know what? I'm over it. And so what happened with that statement, with that confession, it led you to discarding the significance, the power, the potency of what you had. And once you discard it, the next thing you know, you left it up for him to grab it. Am I boring y'all now?
No, this makes so much sense, sir. You're helping. You are helping.
So maybe that's the reason why I'm not seeing any progress, even with what I'm learning, because there's a lot of things that I have heard and that I learned that I don't think is as significant or applicable to me as much as it should be. So maybe, just maybe, if I don't handle this little correctly, if I don't steward little, then I'll give the devil access to this too. What do we do when we have literally found ourselves in a place of little? Do we switch our confession? Do we change our allegiance? Do we lose faith? Do we lose hope? Do we even try to figure out, did I curse myself? Am I cursed? I thought I did a teaching about how you can find out if you're under a curse or not. But what do I do wrong? Some things, it's not about what you did wrong. Some of you just don't understand the process of seeds. It's a hard thing to understand the process of seeds. Because if I sow the little bit that I do have, this last that I do have, this little bit of seed, this little seed, if I sow it, I have to plant it in the ground, and I have to literally water it, let the sun shine. I have to do all these different things in hope that it will take the process correctly. But how many of you say, well, I've already sown my little, I already did my little, I already gave my little, yet you keep pulling it out of the ground when you're not seeing what you want to see yet? Do you not know? I have peaches right now that are in the process of growing into the peach that you know, that people love, that people eat. My peaches are still green. They're hairy but green. And in actuality, my peaches are not growing yet on every tree that I own. Each peach tree is just certain ones. It's like 2 of my peach trees that are growing. They're in the process right now. They're like this big, and they're green. My plum trees, my plums are this big and they're green. And I looked up and I found something out. Do you know people actually buy them and they eat peaches like that? And a lot of times they'll add salt to it. Same thing with the green plums. People will eat them like that. Now me, I'm not that guy. But here's the point I'm making. How many of you are so desperate that you're not allowing what you have planted to go through the full maturation process? But you're trying to get what you can as quick as you can. But then you're upset that it doesn't taste, it doesn't give you what you were looking for.
Oh, sir.
Because my peaches are peaches. That's a guarantee.
Right.
I know they're peaches. They know they're peaches. They're peaches, but they're not matured peaches. So if I eat them now, they'll still be a peach. I will still eat a peach. I will still eat a plum. But the whole taste, the effect, you ain't hearing me. It will all be different. Because it's not ready.
Oh, sir.
How many of us, we're killing the process and we keep on repeating the little process because we allow our hunger to tell us when it's ready. We allow our desire to tell us when enough is enough. We allow our frustration to tell us when it's time. We allow impatience to tell us which way we have to go.
Help us, Lord.
It's still a peach. It's still a plum. My blackberries are green, but they're still blackberries.
Yeah.
But if I eat them right now, I'll be so mad they'll be chalky. I will be jacked up. If I eat these, I'll be messed up. And I'll be frustrated. But who can I be frustrated with? The tree?
No.
I can't be frustrated with the tree or the fruit. They're doing what they were supposed to do.
And the devil was nowhere around.
The enemy did not tell me nothing. The devil didn't take the fruit and give it to me. The devil didn't eat the fruit with me.
Sir, you are teaching this morning.
But the issue is that since we don't know how to steward little, we don't understand how to leave the season of little in order to get to the abundance that we believe that we need. So in other words, most of us are doing this to ourselves. Can you receive that?
Yes.
That truth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1,000%.
Because you don't want to allow the process to be the process. And so what do? As soon as little shows up, you begin cursing it.
Yeah.
You begin cursing. I don't cuss. I didn't say cuss, although some of y'all do. So you begin cursing it. Well, what's a curse? Number one, a curse is literally a negative declaration over a thing. So when you have little and then begin to declare, this is not enough, you just cursed it. Because little and not enough is not the same thing. You don't understand. Little and not enough is not always interchangeable. Little and not enough is not the same. You don't understand that you just changed it. Because what is little to someone is abundance to another.
Yes.
What is little to one person could be enough for another. But when you say that the little I have is not enough, you just changed it. Where now it will not be enough. And it will no longer be little. It would just be not enough. Is a seed little or is it not enough?
It's just little.
It's just little. But as it matures, it becomes more than enough.
Yeah.
Last year, I produced, my trees produced way too many pears. I couldn't get all of them in time.
It's more than enough.
It was more than enough. But when it started, it didn't start with more than enough. It didn't start with abundance. It started with one little seed. And now every single year,
Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
yeah, this is the thing I love, and this is one thing I want you to see. It's like an automatic thing that the tree knows its season and it's time to produce. I never have to go to the tree and say, all right, it's time.
That's good.
I don't have to go to the tree and be like, all right, so you got about 5 more days and then I need to see something. No.
That's good.
It knows
It knows.
automatically. It has its own self-timer. It doesn't need a wake-up call. The seed doesn't need you're not hearing me. Does it need some maintenance here and there? Yes. It needs a haircut. Yes. It needs something. Cut off some limbs. It needs pruning. And the more, this is what y'all don't understand. The pruning process is one of the most important processes.
Yes, it is.
Because the more you prune, the more fruit you produce.
Yes.
But it doesn't make sense because you think the more you prune, the more fruit you'll miss out on.
Come on.
But I'm missing out on fruit because I'm missing out on limbs. No. Missing out on branches and missing out on fruit is two different things. Because the thing that you're pruning is saying, I am strengthening the potency of what I'm producing. So I'm cutting off what would take more life out of it,
Yes.
but won't even give me the taste that I'm looking for.
You are teaching us.
So I got to cut off the dead things, the dead parts.
It's full of it.
I have to cut off the root sucker. Y'all heard me talking about that. I have to
Yes.
cut off the dead leaves, the dead limbs
Yes.
that are still in place, but they're not intact. They're still there, but they are not producing what I need. And if I be honest with you, that's why some of you hate little, because you say, well, I wouldn't have got here if that wasn't taken away from me. And I had that in place and that was taken from me. And that was, even your job can be a pruning process.
Ooh.
So I skipped this.
No. You in there, sir. Help us. Yeah.
Your situation that you feel like, I lost everything. No, you didn't. You didn't lose everything. You still got some things. And what you have right now seems like it's little. But you don't even understand. How do you get upset that God prunes? Can I be honest with you? You're upset that God is pruning you and God cuts off the thing that brought you the most stress. That's bringing you issues, bringing you pain, that's draining you. But yet you're upset because it was security in it. You're mad that you no longer have the security of the stress. But he had to prune you, and now what you're dealing with seems like little.
It does.
But I promise you, it's not enough.
Ooh.
And we don't understand. Are y'all still here now, YouTube?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I need you to hit the like button. I need you to send some fire emojis or something. I want to make sure we're still here. If you're here, put it in the comments section. Say, I'm here. Because how is it that God starts pruning what's zapping us, what's stressing us, what's taking our joy, what's taking our peace, what's taking our love, what's taking our love for life? He's pruning it. And then we get mad when we see some naked parts, some uncovered parts. It's not enough. And you're upset. You're upset. Because now you feel like you're out there. Now you feel like you're naked. Now you feel like, I got to try harder. No, you don't. My trees didn't try harder this year. Me pruning them gave them a better chance to produce with focus. Because here's the part. You ready for this? If I don't prune them, then what they will do is it will try to grow while trying to survive and give life to a dead thing at the same time. Hope somebody's getting this now.
Yes.
It will literally try to produce fruit while trying to survive, while trying to give life to something that's not going to ever change. And so now it won't be as sweet. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying. It won't be as good. They won't even grow as big. The fruit won't grow as big. Why? Because it's trying to do all these things that could have been avoided if it could just have the ability to focus simply because it was being pruned. But if I be honest with you, one of the reasons why you guys do not like, you don't like and you don't know how to steward small, I'll say this for you, is because you don't like to focus. Some of you, you have equated focus to being demonic. You have literally, in your head, started to see focus as a work of the enemy. My question to you is very simple. Do you not recognize how dangerous it is that you're so used to making it work that you don't know how to let it work? My trees don't grow because I beat them. My trees don't grow because I throw stuff at them. My trees don't grow because I'm over there working every night and day. No. It's to the point that while I'm sleeping, my tree is growing. I'm telling you, while I'm asleep, I'm producing. My trees are producing. I don't have to make it work. Because I understand how to steward little, I understand that little won't be little forever. Right. It'll always be a seed in my hand until it's planted in the ground. And then it becomes a tree that I can eat off of. And if I steward it right, you ready for this? So can my next generations. If I steward it well.
You're right. Wow.
How can one seed that I plant today create a harvest for my coming generations to enjoy? But it started off with something little. So I steward little by not cursing it. I steward little by not seeing little as the same as not enough. I steward little by realizing that the devil doesn't have the power to just do whatever he wants. So everything that's little is not because of the act of the devil or the act of, pain and chaos and issues. I steward little by understanding if I have little, God is trusting me with a seed. And it's my job to put it in the right place, to make sure that this generates a harvest that lasts for generations. I take my little situations, I take my little fights, I take my little energy, I take my little effort, my little ambition. I literally take everything that is little. Everything that is little, I take it. My little patience. Come on, somebody. My little bit of money. My little house. I take all of it. And I utilize it. I utilize it and I put it in the right place. My little faith. I'm going to say this in closing. I'm way over time. Once we understand what Jesus really said, when he talks about the faith as the size of a mustard seed, or as a mustard seed, once we really understand that, our life will be different. Yeah. Because we oftentimes quote the scripture by saying, Jesus said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, be thou removed and cast into the sea. But I have faith the size of a mustard seed. There ain't nothing working for me. No. You don't understand. That's not what he said. If you read the Bible, read the scripture, and see what it actually says, it does not tell you. If you have this faith the size of a mustard seed, then you can tell this mountain, be thou removed and cast into the sea, and it should be happen for you, and nothing shall be impossible for those who believe. That's not what it says. Do you know that? You do know that, right? That's not what it says. The Bible literally tells you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, then you can say to this mountain, be thou removed and cast into the sea. Now, ain't that the same thing you just said? Absolutely not. It's totally different. We get it mixed up. You say, if he has faith the size of a mustard seed. That's not what he said. He said you have faith as a mustard seed, or as of a mustard seed. What does that mean? What is the difference? Because we have faith the size of a mustard seed. You know how small a mustard seed is?
It's tiny.
The size of a mustard seed is actually probably equivalent to the ball point of a pen. It's very small. I done left YouTube. I done lost them.
No, go ahead.
YouTube left me.
We're here. Break this down, cause yeah.
When I start giving y'all explanations, y'all be like, I don't want to hear all this.
No.
I'd be boring you. I'm sorry.
Lean in. Teach us.
The Bible says the faith as a mustard seed. Jesus actually tells you about a mustard seed in Matthew chapter 13. What does he talk about? He says, a mustard seed, though it is the smallest herb. Wait, herb? But you said seed. Is it a herb or is it a seed? I'll skip that. Doesn't that go back to Genesis chapter 1:11? Doesn't that prove what I just shared with you?
Help us, please.
He says, though a mustard seed is the smallest herb of the field, yet it will grow into the largest tree, strong enough for birds to build their nest in it. So what is he saying? He didn't say if you have faith the size of a mustard seed. He said if you have faith as of a mustard seed, which means that he's expecting, although it's the size of a ballpoint on a pen. Your faith is little. You have little faith, the smallest of the field. Because it's planted, because it's being utilized correctly and stewarded well,
Sir.
It will grow into the largest tree in the field.
Sir.
You ready for this?
Yes.
That naturally a bird would want to eat it because it's so small when it's a seed form. Yet when it grows into its full potential, the things that will want to eat it realize it's too big to eat, so they have to find a way to find a home in it. They have to find a way to find comfort in it, peace in it. It provides shade, the Bible says, to other things around it. How, when it just started off as a small seed or herb that was the size of a ballpoint of a pen? Some of you feel like where you are is little and too small. That's why Jesus told you already. If you have the faith as of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, be thou removed and cast into the sea. And it will have to do it. And there is nothing impossible to those that believe. So what are you saying, Apostle? I have to steward correctly my state of little so that it can become much. The five loaves of bread and the 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread, or whatever. It literally, when Jesus began to feed the 5,000 plus, though that 5 and 2 was little in comparison to the situation, but it was enough for a little boy. 2 fish, 5 loaves, that's enough. That's enough for a boy, but it's not enough for my situation. And that's how some of you feel. Well, if I was single, if I was by myself, or if I didn't have all these responsibilities, then yeah, I can make this work. Then it would be enough. But I'm thinking about everybody else. I'm thinking about all the responsibilities I got. I'm thinking about this one and that one. I'm thinking about my husband. I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about my wife. I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what I'm trying to plant. I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to do. I get it. I get it. You're saying it would be enough if it was just you, or if you were in a different predicament.
Right.
But it's also because you're keeping it in your own hands. It became more than enough when they put it in Jesus' hands, because it didn't look like enough to the situation. But when he blessed it and broke it and gave it, they came back with 12 bags or 12 baskets full of fragments. So that means they had overflow. They had leftovers from something that was once called little. Now I pray that will be your story.
I receive.
I want you to take this moment. I want you to give a seed. I want you to sow your seed. And I want you to stop cursing your little.
Yeah.
I want you to even put in the comment section, and I want you to declare over your seed that my little is enough. My little is enough. Hey, Jesus. My little is enough. My little is enough. Father, I thank you for every seed, for every person that is sowing by faith. Father, may they never again see their little as insignificant. May they never again see the little as not enough. May they never see their little as a reason or justification to curse their situation. May they receive the truth today to steward it, even when times get hard. May they receive the truth today to steward it, even when things are not going the way that they want, and understand it is just a seed or just a season. But as they endure and as they have the faith as of a mustard seed, may they grow and become all that you call them to be. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. It is so. And can't be otherwise. Listen, I'm excited about what God is going to do in your life. I want you to make sure, number one, ladies, if you have not registered for Women on Fire, do so quickly. If you need help or if you need information, listen, don't allow anything to stop you from coming. Do not allow anything to stop you from coming. It's going to be a powerful time in the presence of God. It's going to be an amazing time in the presence of the Lord. So make sure that you get here. That is May the 15th through 17th. So next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure you're here. It's going to be amazing. So men, I want to see you in a place. Let's make sure we're serving. We're here, here for them. It's going to be incredible. Don't miss anything. I'm telling you, you want to stay connected. If you haven't subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have some great things that are coming, some great things I'm working on, and I'm going to share some information with you guys soon. So make sure you don't miss out on anything. I love you. I can't wait to see you this Sunday for Mother's Day. We're going to celebrate all the moms and all the mother figures. So make sure you're here at 10 a.m. I love you with the love of the Lord Jesus Christ. May you walk this thing out in power. Go in peace. See you soon.